So today I'd like to just share some information about the Score Easy scoreboard. This one I have got is in centimeters, but you can purchase one in inches as well. And right at the outset, I'm just saying I'm not being paid to talk about this. I just thought I would share the knowledge, talk about some of the features that it has and why I'm actually enjoying working with it. So the first thing that you will notice is that it does have markings on both sides of the scoreboard, which makes it really easy if you're trying to line up a piece of paper or card. Then the markings are in inches all the way through to 30 centimeters on the top and down the side, and then you have half centimeters in between, with the exception of 15 centimeters. You don't have that, but you have a 15.24, and the 15.24 will be half of one of your scrapbook pages. So that marking was put in so that you could just simply put it down and divide a scrapbooking page, but you are able to jiggle your scrapbooking paper so that you can get on either side. So for instance, if you were to make a mark on 14 and 16 and then you just aligned it up, say with 11 and 13, you could quite easily draw the 15 in there. Let me show you the box that it comes in. So you'll get, with your scoreboard, you get a bone folder and you get this triangular insert which has a storage space at the back of your scoreboard, and that gives you all the different size boxes and things that you can make and the envelopes. So it gives you quite a lot of information there, and it also comes with a handy little booklet, and this little booklet will give you some step-by-step instructions of how to do the various folds that you might want to do. Obviously it's limitless. I was playing around when I first got this, just testing out the scoring lines, and just had fun making textured paper that just had almost like a quilted look. So if I flip this over, what you will notice on the reverse side is that it has really nice little non-slip mats on the corners, which is a really great feature. It has this onboard storage, as I mentioned, for this instruction size, and you can see it's got card sizes, paper sizes, and your scale marks for envelopes and for making envelope boxes, and then it has its measurement there as well. And then you have very nice onboard storage for your little bone folder. I mean, I have plenty of bone folders, but it's always good to have another one, and this one is probably designed to fit into the grooves far better. So if you were going to use your envelope scoring tool, you would just simply slide it up against your marking wherever you wanted to position it, and you will see that it actually locks into the score grid, so it doesn't slip and slide as you're working, which means that any piece of paper that you put up against this here is going to get a nice sort of accurate measurement. But I'm not going to talk about that right for now. It has some interesting features, so let me just talk about this, and I might need to bring it a little bit closer so you can see. If we have a look on the top here, you will see that I've got a little smiley face there and a little one there. And if I had to take an A5 piece of card and use those little smiley markers to score a line on both sides, just there and there, I'm able to make a little gatefold card, and that is just really, really easy and so charming. And just look at that. So without having to think about what the measurements are, without actually having to go and have a look on the table here what the measurements are, you've just simply got those lined up for you. Similarly, if I wanted to take an A5 piece of paper or card and wanted to just do it in half, you'll see that I've got a little heart symbol there, and if I just run through that, I would simply take my A5 piece of card and I would have that perfectly in half, and then I could do all sorts of things. I could actually make a concertina album because I've now divided that equally, but the possibilities are endless. So I've got the two outside ones, which are the smiley faces. Those will make the gatefold card, and the little heart divides A4 paper in half to make a perfectly shaped card. Then if I wanted to take an A4 sheet of paper and I wanted to divide that in half, you'll see here that I have a little star, and that little star, if I just use that line and I run it all the way down, you'll see that I'm able to then take my bone folder and simply fold that in half, and there I've got a really nice piece of A4 card. Then if I wanted to use my scrapbook piece of paper, I'm going to line this up, and remember I said that there wasn't a 15 centimeter mark, but there was a 15.24, and I'm just going to put my scoring tool into that line, press all the way down, and then if I turn this around and just use my bone folder to fold it, you'll see that I've actually done a perfectly halved piece of card for that. So looking at these nice little features that they've got on top, which make things really easy, I think that I've actually made a really good purchase. And when it comes to the end of my day and I'm wanting to store my projects and pack my goods away, everything just slots in really, really nice and easily. Oopsie, I need to get that one over, otherwise it won't slide in. Yeah, and it just clips in there really nice and easily for perfect storage. So I hope that you found that helpful, and I will come back to you. I'm going to do 1 or 2 little boxes and envelopes in a different video just to show you what that looks like. Bye for now.